Hey guys, it's Yvette, and I'm here to show you guys my fabric haul that I got from Sydney. I know that I told a few people that hi JB. I only took a carry-on to Sydney, and this is true. I only took a carry-on. I did have a backpack, but my backpack had my purse, all my medication, which, you know, is quite a lot. and what else? Oh, and my, you know, the toiletries that you have to put in the outside of the thing. I mean, so I really, Jelly Bean, sweetheart, I really didn't have any extra room, like, to speak of. In fact, I had also just when Jelly Bean, baby, don't do that. That's something I'm gonna be sharing with you. I didn't even bring toiletries. Like, I bought them all when I got there so that I wouldn't have to worry about that kind of thing when I was just using a carry-on. I just simply didn't want to have to go through the hassle of collecting my bags. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but whatever. I'm kind of a ridiculous person sometimes. And I have not traveled as extensively as, like, my husband or anything, but with, you know, when you've gone through lots of international travel, there are just some things, you know, you try to not deal with. Because there's so many other things that you're going to have to deal with, whether you like it or not. So I try to lessen the amount of stress I'm going to have while I'm traveling. So anyway, I have a feeling, I was not even going to share this because I know that sounds crazy, okay? But I think you're going to be surprised at the sheer amount of things that I actually did purchase, and my poor suitcase really hated my guts. I mean, like, you have no idea. It totally hated my guts, like, big time. Because I did actually get to shove it all in, and what I did was I just took my purse out of my backpack. That's all I did. And I really I didn't bring like a huge giant purse, but that's all I did was I took that out, and then stuff like my sweater that I would need, because, you know, I mean, I was going from summer to winter, so I was going to need that. So I had to leave that in the backpack, and I mean, you know, anyway. So here is my fabric haul, and I digress. I think that you're going to be disappointed because I did not go to Australia and visit quilt shops looking for Australian fabric. I know that that's, you know, probably what you would do if you were there, but as I have mentioned before, I used to live in Sydney for 3 years, and plus it's like, I know that that's a really great thing, and maybe I should have done that, but I'll be honest, I really didn't think I was going to purchase anything. I was trying so hard. That's why I just went with carry-on as well. I was trying so hard not to buy more fabric, because look at all the fabric I've got. And I do go through this fabric. It rotates, so the stuff that I'm bringing in, there is stuff going out. I mean, there is. I know that you guys think I have no time to sew, and I really don't have enough time to sew, in my opinion, but I do sew. I do use this fabric, and I just seem to accumulate it faster than I can sew. And so anyway, I have, you know, in fact, some of this fabric that I bought could possibly be Australian. I know that there is some Japanese fabric, mainly because I'm a sucker for Japanese fabric, so I did pick up specifically Japanese fabric, but I honestly do not know if the stuff that I got at Material Obsession is Australian or not. I really don't. I really don't. I didn't check Selvages. I mean, there's one fabric right on top here that I'm pretty sure is probably Australian. What else was I going to say? Oh, I know I got a panel that is Japanese from Material Obsession, and Other than that, I really didn't look. I know that I have at least one fabric that is Kathy's fabric that I did purchase a piece of that I really liked. And it was in their sale pile. So in my mind, if I'm looking through a sale pile, like, I'm not kidding, a cat just slid straight into my feet. I don't even know who it is. It's it's Sammy. Oh my goodness, it's Sammy. She's playing with toys. Anyway, so what was I even saying? Oh, so I just assume that these are fabrics that are like either out of print or they are, you know, there's a little bit left on the bolts, so they're wanting to just get rid of that one or whatever. And I really liked it, so I got a piece of that. And I just tended to, when I was there, whatever caught my eye. And I have to tell you that every single thing in Material Obsession caught my eye. It's that style, and Sammy, you're really freaking me out, baby. And Kathy's style in particular, just really, really caught my attention, and she's so much braver than I am, and I would so love to just be able to be more that way. I'm seriously considering taking some classes with her that she's going to be teaching this summer in upstate New York, and there's many teachers. It's not just Kathy. And it's at a college, and you stay in a dorm, and you eat in their cafeteria, and it just seems like so cool. And I was reading some of the comments that other people have made who go year after year after year. I have to say it's not cheap. So that's part of my, you know, because I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, okay, you know, all of these things that I'd really like to do, I also have to take into consideration that I'm probably already spending the lion's share of our family's, you know, extra money, if you even have extra money, really, because everything just goes on credit cards. I'm sure I'm not the only one who lives that way. And so, yeah, I'm very cognizant of the fact that I probably, you know, it's like I keep saying I want to do this and I want to do this and I want to do that thing and this, and, you know, and my husband is like, you know, God bless him, he just is like, yeah, if that's what you want to do, if that's really what you want to do, you know. And anyway, I'm seriously thinking about going and taking the 2 classes that Kathy is going to be teaching this summer, and it's the last couple weeks in July. If anybody's interested, I will put the link down below, so if you guys want to go. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go into just a little bit greater detail of the red work that Anne Marie gave me, because we were at the opera bar and I didn't want to pull out this beautiful work on a bar table. I just thought, you know, I would kind of show it to you on top. And now these are the little strawberries that she made. And I mean, you guys, they are so adorable. Look, here comes Jelly Bean. He's excited now. He thinks they're for him. Jelly Bean, they're not for you, baby. I know. They're very cute. But you see, there's no catnip in it. So you know that's not for you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, look, go play with Smudgy and the toys. Go on. Where'd Sammy go? Where'd she go? Jeez. Now he thinks the strawberries are his. Strawberries are not yours, baby. No, I can't let you have that, sweetheart. You know I love you. But I love the strawberries, and they're not nip. Come on, come back up here. Come on. You were napping so well on top of the sewing machine. Okay, so the next thing, and these couple next 2 things are Jelly Bean, sweetheart. Don't go up there. Now I'm having to like close this up because he's gonna get his little paw in a old rotary blade or something. That's my little trash can. Jelly Bean, baby, what are you doing? Really? Really? I'm in the middle of making a video and you're making me crazy. Come here, sweetheart. Oh, my Jelly Bean, my jelly belly. Jelly, my belly. Hey, baby. What's up? You're very inquisitive right now. Okay, so usually he'd be struggling right now. I don't know what his little dealio is. Yesterday when I got home, I was bringing a box in, you know, surprise, surprise. And this little fella runs out into the garage. Now, he drives me nuts when he does this because he's just the most curious cat I've ever had in my life. You gonna go play? Okay. And but what I do when I get home is I always close the garage before I unlock the door, because you never know what he's going to do. And he's been really good lately, but all of a sudden he goes bolting out there. And of course it was snowing yesterday, so I'm at the door and I'm going, Jelly Bean, A, it's freezing. B, there's water and snow and dirt and mud everywhere. If you get dirty, I'm giving you a bath. Well, they've never had a bath before, so that's not going to really scare him yet. Anywho, he did end up coming back, but, you know. So, anywho, this is the next item that Anne-Marie made with the stuff. And honestly, guys, I didn't expect her to give me any of this stuff back. When I sent her the kit, that was just for her. She asked for it. She does red work. I don't. I sent it. I mean, you know... No biggie. But look at this beautiful work she's done. And it's a needle binder. And it's a really big one. So if you're like going to some sort... Honestly, they are making me nuts. They are making me nutballs. It's big. So you can put all sorts of needles and stuff in here to take if you're going to a retreat or something. It's perfect. She also did the, making sure I hold it the right way, the pin cushion, right? So it's a really nice size pin cushion, and this lovely fabric goes around the whole thing. And then this piece that you guys saw, I mean, listen, I honestly did not remember what was in the kit that I sent her. You guys, this is a freaking tote bag. Look. It's a full-on tote bag with the red work, and it's got this gorgeous fabric on the inside. It's long and deep for, like, I mean, you could put like a laptop in there or something. It's like, it's way bigger than I thought, and I'm sure you guys thought. Of course, you didn't even know it was a tote, and I didn't because I didn't remember. But anyway, these are the things that Anne-Marie made, and once again, thank you so much, Anne-Marie. You guys, Anne-Marie is like completely amazeballs. I think she and I would eventually be like besties if she, you know, if I could have like fit her in my suitcase. But after all the fabric, there was nothing going to fit in there. So, Jelly Bean, baby, what are you doing? Mommy's trying to make a video. And you, look, now you've made the camera all funky. You've done something funky with the camera, buddy. Yes. Oh, my baby. You're so curious about everything. Where are you going? Where are you going over there? I'm not convinced that you're going to stay out of the way. No, you keep jumping up in the way. You do. He's making me crazy. Okay, Jelly Bean, baby, you have to find a different spot. Okay. Let's move on to the fabric that I bought at Material Obsession. So this, like I said, this is probably the only fabric that I know of that is probably Australian. I had to get it because it's so adorable with the little kangaroos, and if nothing else, I want to make something for myself. Like this could be a bag lining or something like that. I can look and see if there's some selvage on here. Oh, there is. It says... Oh, well, it's made in Japan, and it says Classics by Emma Jean Janser, and then it says Ella Blue. So, all of those things. Ella Blue, made in Japan, Classics by Emma Jean Janser, Janser. I will hold that up so you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. Okay. So that's my, that's the fabric that I thought could possibly be Australian. Okay. And this is the Japanese panel that I bought. And let's see. Are they? Okay, so what it is I got basically two, it's not like a big panel, it's basically like a bunch of little squares. So I got 2 rows of the squares. You guys been noticing I do that? So there's the first one. It's a girl with paintbrushes, a girl with scissors, a girl who's sewing with a little kitty cat, and, well, hand sewing, I should say, and then a girl sewing with a sewing machine. And so I just thought they were adorable, and I had to have them. And this says, I honestly have no idea what this is. Lou Dan Tom? I have no idea. I really don't know. I'll have to pick it up and show you, but it says it's by Blend, and it's called The Makers, and that's all it says. It says it's from 2015. Here is what's on the Selvage. So you can see it's not ironed, so I'll try to hold it out. See, I have no idea what that says. I really don't. And then that says by Blend, and then it says The Makers, and 2015. And then here are all the lovely colors that are included in this fabric. So really, I mean, if you can't find something to blend with that, there's a problem. Okay, so I got that. I just thought they were adorable. It was like, you know, as it says, The Makers. You know, and I'm drawn to colors like this. So these Japanese fabrics, I really love. Okay. And then this is, I really don't even know how much of this is. It might be like a ½ meter. I'm not really sure. But I just thought all the colors in there were just so lovely. So I picked that up, and it says it's by Free Spirit. Free Spirit presents Savernake Road by Monica Forsberg for Anna Maria's Conservatory. I'm assuming it's conservatory because it got cut off. I'm thinking this is a ½ meter. Can you see? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And here's the Selvage. And see, it gets cut off at the end there, but it's either conservatory or something like that. Okay. This video is going to be 100 years long just because between me and Jelly Bean and... oh my goodness. Y'all put up with so much from me. Okay. And the next one, this is the one, I found this one and it was like some little llamas. And this was a pre-cut, or they just had this piece laying around. So I bought that. I have no idea. I mean, I don't even know how much I got on that. And it says hashtag Stacy Peterson, hashtag Fiesta. That's all it says on the Selvage. So not really sure. I just thought it was adorable, and I could probably fussy cut or something with it, and I liked it. Okay, so this, I loved this. And this is by Kathy. It's Free Spirit presents Horizons by Kathy Doughty, Blowing Away. And so there's the Selvage. And here's the gorgeous fabric. I just loved the colors. And so I had to go for that. Okay. And I know that Kathy has another fabric line that's going to be coming out soon, and I wanted some of it, and it wasn't out yet. She had some, like, that she had made a quilt into, and it is on the video, but I don't think I had specifically zeroed in on it. I really don't remember. I might have. But anyways, I'm going to be looking for that soon. And then this one is, what did we say that road was? Something Road by Monica Forsberg. Anyway, this is whatever Road by Monica Forsberg for Anna Maria's Conservatory. And here's the selvage. I'll show you that part first. I don't remember what, it said something Road. I don't remember what it was. I have very bad short-term memory. So that's the selvage. And here's the, I just thought this was so cute, the little birds. I loved it. So I got that one. Honestly, I buy things that catch my eye, guys. It's not to say that I wouldn't have liked any of the Australian fabric. I'm sure I would have. It's just I wasn't there for like a whole long time. Most of the time I spent there was with Kathy, which was honestly, I can't even. You have no idea. Well, if you might if you've met her. She's really great. I love her. I do have some Aboriginal fabrics that I brought back from Australia from when I was there before. I haven't used any of it yet, and at this point, everything is so like scattered everywhere. I just don't have it in a specific spot, you know. This one is also by Kathy, and it's from Horizons, that same line. This one's called Wind Power, and here's the selvage. And to me, this is like so pretty. First you have like that big block in the middle, but if you don't use that, or if you use that and then you want to use something else, you can also notice that they'll have that round design just on the corners. See, like that. So it just depends on how you're using it, but it's so pretty. I loved these colors, and I don't normally do colors like this. You guys know that, and I think it's mainly because they just scared the poop out of me. Like, I don't know what to do, and I'm so scared to. So I have to get over that. I have to, and that's why I'm thinking if I take one of her classes, or 2 classes this summer, then maybe that would help me to, loosen up a little bit more and not be so scared to try something different, you know. Okay, so I also bought this, and this is hers as well. This is the one that I said was in the sale bin, and this is Free Spirits Presents Celebrate by Kathy Doughty, and this is Partyland. So there's the selvage. And here is the lovely fabric. I'm telling you, I saw, oops, it's upside down. No, well, it is, but it's not. It depends. It is a toss, so you can go either way. But in the middle, it's sort of this direction. There are the lovely pineapples, which I loved, and then there's that little village, which to me is like, like little cabins. And then I loved that little, like, moon item with the palm trees like all around it and the little coconuts on it, and I just loved it. I thought that it was just so fun, and so I had to get that. No clue what I'm gonna do with any of this. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't go in with plans like that usually, but what I did see was, let me get to this. I saw this windmill quilt that she had hanging on the door, and it is in the video. It's at the beginning of the video where she shows it to us, and there's like all this movement from like different fabrics, and so I was like, I'm gonna get the pattern You guys know that I may not make this until I'm nearly in my grave, but I was like, I'm going to get the pattern because it interested me. And she says, well, you're going to need to have this because you can only get it in Australia. So there you go. There's one thing. You can only get it in Australia, and, you know, you'll need this to make this. So I said, okay. So I bought that to go with this. I'm going to need to keep them together. I'll probably just take this and stick it in there so I don't lose it. Now, I did have at least a couple of people ask me about the heart quilt that by Wendy Williams that was hanging on the wall, and that I said I really liked. And no, I did not buy that because I have to say I'm a long ways off from making like an entire quilt with wool. I think it's gorgeous. Like, oh my goodness. It caught my eye, that one and the one with the fish. But I knew that there was no way I would commit to jumping right into that off the bat. So if you remember at the beginning of the video, Kathy was showing us some Wendy Williams small little wool projects, and you can make these blocks and then put other blocks between them, and all of those little wool blocks were items from like her childhood or whatever. And so I did buy a few of those that I liked. I bought 4 of them, and I bought the whole kit because if I wouldn't buy the whole kit, I knew for sure I would not do it. So I didn't just buy the pattern. I got the whole quilt. I got the heart, and it comes with everything. And these are called travel threads because they come with everything, like literally everything. They come with the needle, everything. And she was like, the lady who rang me up, I don't remember her name. I'm terrible with names, you guys, terrible. You know I am. Well, she was, you know, she was saying you could do them on the plane because like it comes with everything. I knew I wasn't going to do them on the plane. I'm so annoyed on a plane. I'll be honest with you. I can't do much more than either watch a movie, sleep, or read a book. I can't. If I would have tried to do something like this, I think I'd have lost my mind with just the tight quarters, the people who are rude. Yeah, I wasn't even going to bother. The second one I got is the whale, which I loved these little guys on his back. I just love that. And of course, it comes with everything. I got the Christmas tree because I did think it was cute, but also I'm a Christmas baby, so I always get the Christmas stuff. And there's everything in there. And then the fish with the big fish lips, because that's my thing. I just thought he was really, really adorable. And all the stuff is back there. Okay, so I got those, and that's the haul that I got from Material Obsession. And I had to force myself to stop because, yeah, as I said, my poor suitcase, hated my guts. Now, I also went to, gosh, what is the name of that show I went to? Stitches United. I don't know. I made a video. I tried to make a video. The thing is, you know, it's really sad, but it was like so much smaller than it was whenever I left Sydney. I used to go to it every time they had it, and I mean, you could spend the whole day there, and it would be like really amazing. And this, it was like I walked up. I only had an hour, okay? I paid $18 to get into this Stitches show for an hour. And so I went up to the girl and I said, am I going to be able to see this all in an hour, like properly? And she's like, yeah. She says, it's really sad. It's so small this year. I'm like, no. And she was right. It was like really, really small. I did make a quick video. Maybe I'll add that in. It's just it was so small, and there were so few people there that it just made it almost impossible to make a video without everybody like just freaking out, you know? And I'll be honest with you, maybe it's just me, but I really don't understand why they freak out so much. I mean, anybody can walk through and look at everything that they've got up on the wall. I mean, I can understand, like, if I'm there going videoing, like, everything, you know, on all of their packaged pieces or something. But, yeah, people get really freaked out. Like, if, I can't tell you, like, this whole thing that happened with Kathy really shocked the heck out of me, because normally when I ask people, like, if I can either film in their store or, you know, can I film from your shop, you know, and stuff, no, you can't. You can't, that's, you know, we made that. Well, okay, I'm trying to show everyone the wonderful things you've made. So I really don't understand it, but I always respect it. And so anyway, I did buy stuff, of course, at the convention, because I'm crazy. I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't. So these are some fat quarters that I bought. I tried to get things that I at least had not seen here. It doesn't mean that they didn't come from the States. It's just I hadn't seen them at any point, so, and I thought they were cute, so I got them. Here's one with some kitty cats on it. You can see a little kitty cat and a mouse. There's a little kitty cat with a flower. Very, very cute. I thought that was adorable, so I got that. Trying to see how I'm supposed to, oh, there it goes. Okay. And then I got these cute little fairies. And I think I might have seen other people having it, but I never saw it, like, in a store anywhere that I could have purchased some. And I just thought, like, you know, there's like a mermaid. And anyway, it's very fanciful. I thought it was really cute. I go for this kind of stuff. This is typically Yvette fabric, so I got some. I had to get at least a piece. And then I got these unicorns, because I loved them. I love unicorns, anything like mythical like this. Like I said, the fairies and the mermaids and stuff like that, I always am gravitated to. And then there was the white print, which I thought was kind of cute. I have no idea how I would use that, but... And I just liked this blender because I've actually never seen it. And then if you feel it, which you can't, I'm sorry, it's got this really great texture. I can't really explain, but I just thought it was kind of cool. And so I picked that one up. And then I just liked this one. And I have seen like one like this, which was like where the little squirrels were closer together and looked like it looked mostly black the way it was put together. And this one, I don't know, I just really liked it, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna just pick it up because I think it was to round out how many you would get. Buy this, get this free. Sammy, come on, Sammy, baby. Okay, so that was one vendor that I stopped at, and then this second place that I stopped, I saw these, and basically this is the pink one. I thought it was really cute, and we got 4 fat quarters in there. And then this is the same thing, it's just gray. Yep. Okay, so I got that because that's typical Yvette fabric as well. These were they're kitty cat fabrics, as you'll see. And it's like, it feels like this burlap. So I thought, you know, that would be really great to like make a bag of some kind. Oops, that's upside down. And I just thought, like, so cute. And then here's like a little red with the black key. I just thought that was cute. And then this was another cat fabric that I saw that was, I just thought it was adorable. It's simple and cute. And then the last place that I bought stuff from was the Japanese shop. And so I got the Cocoland fabric, which I just had to have some. I totally love this fabric. And this one is a burlap feel as well. And then I got a couple of these, which were this Paris fabric. that has, it's basically white with some color. And then I also got the white one that just was black and white and no color. And I got 3 of these, which was also the Paris fabric. It's a bigger piece, and it's sort of like a cream background instead of, or a tan, I guess you would say. And I just thought it was great. And here is, on that Japanese fabric, they did have their tags on it. I thought I would share that with you. So that's what I paid for that. Here's the little white fat quarter. And these will all be the same, but that's the white with the color. Fat quarter. And then I don't remember what this one was. It was like around $25 a meter, something like that. And I think I was like, just whatever the smallest piece is you can cut, can you cut that? Because I gotta, you know, get it in my bag. And so he did. I think he said 30 centimeters or something. I don't even know what that is, okay? So whatever. Whatever that is, that's what I got. So that's my haul from Sydney. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a very long video, so I'm going to close for now, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.